Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Joshua Hain. Today we're going to talk about evolution of environment-based social entrepreneurship practice. I will be the group leader. So I would like to give the first speaker, Najwa.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Najwa, and my part is what is social entrepreneurship? Social entrepreneurship is originated in Italy in the late 1819, focused on generating while solving social and environmental problems, combine innovation, creativity, and sustainability to address social and environmental challenges. Seek to integrate business strategy with social responsibility, and to aim to reduce poverty, protect the environment, and empower community. Another one is what are social entrepreneurs? Individual with a vision to create positive impact on social, use innovation approaches to address and find the solution to reduce community or social problems. Combine business knowledge with empathy and ethical value. Let's talk about Anita Roddick. She is the mother of the Body Shop. The Body Shop is ethical beauty produce, no animal testing. Community fair trade for small producer and women cooperative blends profit with environmental and social responsibility.
Okay, so my next part. So my name is Fatir, and today I would like to explain difference between social entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship. So basically, entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship have a main difference, which is their goal. But there also there's another point of their difference. So first is performance. So entrepreneurship, we can see the performance from sales and profit, while social entrepreneurship, we can say from the result of the social. So next is innovation. Of course, both entrepreneur need innovation, but social entrepreneurship is harder, which is they need to innovate. They need to innovate to solving social issue. Next is opportunities. For the entrepreneurship, they're looking for money to make opportunities. While social entrepreneurship, uh, from opportunities to help community. And then last but not least is the risk. So entrepreneurship have their own risk. So if they make risk, the impact will be get to their own business. While social entrepreneurship, if they make mistake or make a risk, so the impact will get for the social environment. So maybe that's all for me.
Assalamualaikum, I'm the next presenter Shafiqah. I will start with a question. Do social entrepreneurs really know the key steps in implementing a social entrepreneurship project successfully? This is what I'm going to present today. The implementation of social entrepreneurship. Here is the first model, which is the 6 stages of non-profit ventures, which include identifying opportunities, creating ideas and clear plan to solve problems, moving the ideas, getting support from government and communities, creating real impacts to the society, and to the last stage, reporting to stakeholders. Through the 6 stages, social entrepreneurs can implement their initiatives more strategically, ensuring that every step contributes to meaningful and sustainable social transformation. Let's move on to the second model, the PCDO framework. It is all about the people involved, the designated content, the deal to support the mission, and the opportunity to convert social challenges into economic opportunities. Together, these 4 frameworks offer clear direction for social entrepreneurs to drive sustainable social change. Okay, next point. Types of social entrepreneurship. Let's get to know which entrepreneur are you. First, social bricoleur. Social bricoleur entrepreneurs focus on small-scale and local existed communities. Second, social constructionists. Social constructionist entrepreneurs commonly build new products, services, or institutions. Third, social engineer. Social engineer focus on addressing root causes of systematic social issues. Now, to the last point of my presentation part, which is the challenge for environmental social entrepreneurship. You may face unclear and unsupportive policies, technological limitations, low community awareness, financial barriers, and so on. Hence, strong planning and collaboration are needed to ensure in giving successful impact. That's all from me. I will move this presentation to the next person. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. This is me again, Joshua Heng. So, my part is the roles of the social entrepreneurship. So, of course, there's a role. First is like they create a sustainable and environmental friendly business model, which can contribute their profit, and also the good impact in the environment. So, second one is like promotes the circular economy, which is like 3R, like reduce, reuse, and recycle. It is a innovative creative method also. Of course, social innovation can create the jobs, reduce the environment, also the conserve the natural resources. Also, it can even contribute to community awareness. Not only that, it also connects between the private and the public sector, which is the government and the NGO sector. Also, it's aligned with the SDG goals, and also it encourage the entrepreneurship behavior, social entrepreneurship behavior towards the sustainability. Okay, next part is a case study. Coconut cooperative. So as you know that Malaysia is the agriculture country. Also, the Kelana is agricultural state. Also, of course, there are so many like a problem. Also, the problem is like there's a cultivation of the mushroom. They have so many waste, which is the use growing products where discarded without being used. And also like today and so tomorrow will be the waste also. Of course, there will be the negative impact in the environment and also the economic loss also. How can we solve? Of course, the coconut brings a solution. Coconut means that in English, that Cladden Mushroom Entrepreneurship Cooperative, which brings a combining of the innovation, like community empowerment and also sustainable farming practices. Also. So there is an implementation of Kukulai, the zero waste concept. It has two methods. Number one is a seed and mushroom bags. So it can even replant it also. Like it can even replant it. The seeds can be planted until it lasts the season end. And also the extra analytics and utilized media can even use in the like another product cultivation like a ginger, like a pineapples also also there is a waste, but the waste can be decomposed like a compost like a environmentally and degradation also. There's a fresh mushroom, of course, sold to the villagers. Also, the unsold mushroom will be treated as like a downstream product, which is like we can use back in the supply also. So it is backed up by the Malaysian Nuclear Agency. Uh, is it aligned with the SDG goal? Of course. Number one is like no poverty. Why it created like a employment like the jobs and also like give to the employment to the local community, and it can even like become like people can become the like entrepreneur also. Of course, number two also is SDG goal number two. What is it? Is zero hunger, which is and the mushroom is like a very nutrient. Like there are so many researchers make it like like one of the nutrient also. So like the local community can eat the mushroom, and that it can reduce the hunger or like become the zero hunger. So it can even line with the SDG trap also. Which is like there's a zero waste in the local community, and it can even promote the recycling and reduce the waste. So it's aligned with the SDG trap. So there's a successful proof that coconut that like you can as you can see like that teacher will become the entrepreneur. That they don't even that like they even quit like the job and they become the entrepreneur also, like as you can see also it's very popular in Cantonese. Okay, let's see the Surabaya Zoo. There is a this ancestral case study, which is located in like in Indonesia, and it is one of the largest in a zoo in South Asia. That it has 4,000 animals. But it has so many problems. It's even called the zoo of death in the virus in the whole world. So as you can see that like the tiger became the main nutrient, and then also the what we call it, the giraffe become like the die of the like the like the when they die like them there's like so many plastic bags in his stomach also, so it become so worse in viral. So why it's happened, there's a cause, right? So why is cause of the zero that? Of course, number one is the leadership failure or the lead. As you know, like leadership has so many uncorrupted behavior and also the handicap practice. So it is one of the main issue. Number two is the financial instability. Why the income become low and low because of their maintenance, and also like the news become vary, so then nobody goes to the zoo and become the guy, it can become low. Also the management failure. Of course, there is the leadership failure can lead to the management failure. There is a poor governance. As you know, Indonesia is one of them corrupted country. Correct, right? So of course it contribute to the if the government cannot do anything like cannot even contribute to the any like a sustainable sector also. So they can even lead to the those kind of causes and become the zero of that vary the whole world. So I would like to give to the voice center for this next presentation.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Wan Iskandar. Let me continue solution and recommendation for Surabaya Zoo. First, we suggest adopting a social enterprise with model that improve transparency and accountability. We should also invest in people by giving staff and leaders the right training and skill. Next, strong leadership with a clear goal and ethic is important for success. Finally, government support through funding and good policy can help social enterprise grow. For evaluation, it's hard to measure social impact compared to financial profit. According to this, measuring social value is complex. Discover foundation and explore look at things like innovation, creativity, entrepreneur quality, social impact and integrity. In conclusion, social entrepreneurship helps solve problems like climate change and poverty while creating opportunity. With good leadership, innovation, and teamwork, we can build a sustainable and encourage young people to make a difference.